That is terrible, don't
Cheers for coming. Give yourself a thank you for standing as well.
Thank you!
Shouldn't have come late, should you? Yeah, so I'm the front. Oh, sat in the mic, mate. Does it look alright?
Yeah.
So I'm the front half of the camel. Hello. I've got a song about it, thank God. To address this. That sounds good. Lucky. Okay, yeah, a 2, 3, 4, that's for me. A 2, 3, 4. My story starts when I was born in half of a full camel. A lonely Siamese twin, destined for the bin, on an Egyptian desert landfill. I'm an unhappy half a camel, when I can't handle being lonely anymore. I'm an unhappy half a camel, when I can't handle being lonely anymore. On the front half, so I still have a heart, but I long for my penis. Balls and arse, just emotional half, and that comes in between us. I may be lonely, but I'm not afraid. I'm dragging X's camel skin behind me. I mean, it's a little weird, but it's okay. If I only look forwards, well then, I only think twice. Half of me is rotting, but then half of me is alright! I don't see half an empty camel. I see a camel half full. I'm an unhappy half and sing it! Why I do this? Well done, you. Right, Simon. Yeah, we're done. Everyone else but Simon, the lyrics are, I'm an unhappy half a camel and I can't handle being lonely anymore. It's not that fucking hard. A 2, 3, 4. I'm an unhappy half a camel. Well, I can't handle being lonely anymore. I'm an unhappy half a camel. Well, I can't handle being lonely anymore. I've accepted who I am, but I've not accepted my fate. I mean, I'm kind of who who I am. I don't want to feel fine, I want to feel great. To make this camel feel full, I need one of you. To make this camel feel full, I need one of you. Pretty slow side, shut up! Pretty slow side, you Brian. No fucking chatting at the front. All back! All middle! All standing! You fucking chat. Coming late? Oh. For fuck's sake, I fuck that up every time. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah. Basically, one of you get in me.
Don't want to make it weird.
That'll do it. Thank you, Dan. This is Dan. He doesn't matter, he's literally a prop. I'm going to ask you to leave so they can sit down. You judge, whoever's better gets to sit down. At the moment, you're winning. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I'm the happy, complete mammal. Pretty much a textbook camel. When I'm not lonely anymore. What?
Oh, come on.
What are you going to do?
Really?
So we're going to have to be... Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to have to be really quick because I've got a tight schedule. Basically, the last show overran because there was too much laughing. I didn't want to cut anything else, I've just made it less funny. Stop it! Does anyone else do that thing? You know where...
Yes.
You're going to be a problem, isn't you? Just, yeah, if there's a question, you say yes. No laughing! Yeah, so, does anyone else do that thing where you go into an electrical shop, you're just like, oh, that was brilliant, like, that was a really nice guy, I really liked him. And then you keep going in, you just keep going in, like, all the time, you're just like, oh, yeah, I really like him. Like, not weird like him, but you are just like, oh, yeah, I really like this guy, like, he's really, like, oh, and then you keep going in, and then you're like, one day I'm going to write a song about it, and then do. That's it. Right, yeah. So yeah, here's the song anyway. I made a little video as well, just I'll just get on with it. You always pointed me to the right track. I might get it a little mean, just to take them back. Said I'm trying to start my new one when my laptop was getting slow. You said I'm not telling you my name, I still found out though. No, don't tell me because I need to know, John. Where can I find you once my bliss is gone? Is Bluetooth the same as Wi-Fi? You tell me that I'm wrong. Your knowledge of useless gadgets really turns me on. You're always so charming. You even sound sweet when you explain I can't return this without a receipt. You said the customer's always right. I say love would get along. How perfect does this sound? Ben and John. Just like a lonely, you can always stay in mine, or help you get back on your feet, but you still have to stay in mine. I'll be honest, he didn't like it. Maybe he's more of a you rock, written on the balloon sort of guy. Fuck comedy, who likes Johnny Cash? Lights up the weeping willow! Yeah, I do. Got the hairstyle, trying to look like him. Story of my life. Aim for Johnny, look like a luminous. Sometimes I think that maybe when I'm older I won't look like Ollie, but then I remember Ollie's getting older too. And he turned 32 this year, right? I hope he dies. That's true, that one. Yeah, so alright, lovely. Yeah, so you done? Yeah, so I've recently been fired. I was in a call centre now, I accidentally said the C word on the phone. I know that's not a very nice word and some people can be really quite offensive, but in my defence, I did mean it. I was selling warranties for like washing machines, for freezers, etc. I was explaining to this lady that I could cover a tumble dryer.
Domestic and general!
Yeah, mate! Yeah. It would be a domestic and general one to shout out, wouldn't it? Don't know what I'm doing! Yeah. So I was explaining to this lady that I could cover a tumble dryer for a whole year for just £3 a month. Now she claimed she could buy a new one for that. I said, what do you mean you buy a new tumble dryer for £36? You can't. You see, that'll do it. They didn't take into account like thousands, maybe even millions of times I didn't say it. Yeah, so I have a lot of trouble getting up in the mornings. What I do is like an alarm clock that actually scares me into waking up. I need an alarm clock that when I press the snooze button, it'll post my internet history to Facebook. But I can wait for the police to wake me up. It's not what you think, I'm a terrorist. I'm not. Yeah, it's all comedy here. Get on with it then. And you guys, I'll get on with it. You guys stop laughing. Yeah. So. No, it's fine. Yeah. So my dad recently found out I do stand-up comedy, and he asked me stupid questions like, "Oh, if you hate Ollie Mercer, why you got so many pictures of him on your phone?" So to take to the hairdresser. It's hard enough getting on stage talking about how you look like the brick. It's even harder if you don't look like him. But then again, Dad, I don't expect you to appreciate art. Which is what this is. Everyone agree but him! Yeah, so... Alright. Oh, chill out, mate! Fucking hell. Yeah, so, don't you hate when other people offer you their CVs? So, I thought maybe you could use it as a template. So, fuck off, you know, you just showboating. It's like, look at me, I've got 7 GCSEs. It's like, yeah, well, I've got 40 IQs, you know what I mean? She didn't get it. What's that? Yeah, that was a joke, mate. I know. I know, and that's why you shouted that. Oh. We've got so much to get through! Yeah, so... Jesus Christ, can we get him out? Yeah, so I was once so wasted. How the fuck are you? I was once so wasted, a 14-year-old wouldn't sell me ketamine. Which obviously made me very angry. To be fair to poor lad, he wasn't selling ketamine. That poor boy. So I'm from Brighton. So I'm vegan. We're all vegans. I'm not like a strict vegan. I do eat meat. I just have to make sure the animal has had a rich, fulfilling life. I will not eat a pig unless it's raised nice and gentle. I will not eat a cow was unleashed its potential. I will not eat a badger solely because it's dead. I want to eat my meal before I am fed. I will not eat a chicken unless that's my credential. I will not eat a giraffe unless you can hold a pencil. I will not eat a goat unless it's been around the world. I will not eat a horse unless it's been with a girl. That's why I only eat my pets. You will not find me eating a calf, but with the right schooling I'll fucking rip it in half. If it's hundreds on taxes, I'll give it a miss. I won't eat a donkey unless it's had its first kiss. A pig with a scholarship will taste incredible. But without its sugar Edinburgh, it's barely even edible. To talk Australianese, I make a recent exam. I'm not teaching an uneducated slice of ham. That's why I only eat my pets. I'm Dr. Doolittle but a chef. Or if Harold Shipman was a vet. Hey. I got really bored of my songs because I played them before. It's more about Eagles. So I was on Job Seekers for quite a while before my last job. And no one would say that, a lot of people could sort of turn a nose up. But as a nation, we're lucky to have it to fall back on. When I'm an honest person, and if I'm honest, that was the best 9 years of my life. But they don't make it easy on Job Seekers, they actually make you look for jobs. And it kind of defeats the point of not having a job in the first place. Do you know what I mean? But I found out I could get out of any job interview because I came up with kazoos for interviews. Because what I've noticed is most people hate kazoos, but interviewers really hate kazoos. And also take along a cheese grater. No, you're thinking, why a cheese grater? But why the kazoo? What I normally do is put the cheese grater down my pants and act like I was enjoying it. Or not enjoying it, it didn't seem to matter. What nice, kazoos, they have a power. If you want to clear a pub bench, kazoo. If you want to clear a pub garden, you're going to have to learn the saxophone. And learn it there. Oh yeah, you know when I said cunt earlier? Yeah. So I did that. Jesus, oh, it's you. I did that. I was doing a gig the other day, and there was this little boy running around. He must have been about sort of 4 years old. And I was just like, my set sort of starts with the C word, so I spoke to the promoter. I was like, can I still go ahead with it? He was like, well, past 9 o'clock, the kids shouldn't really be there anyway. So here's what happened. Please welcome stage Ben Carter. Hey! Who's this little cunt? Does anyone else do that thing whilst masturbating, where you set your arm until it goes numb? And it feels like somebody else's penis. Yeah, so I quite like DIY. Like, I love my DIY. It's just, I'm always doing it. Like, it makes me feel like a man. It's like, oh, I did that. Oh. The other day I put up a shelf, fell on my head, didn't even hurt. So when I was about 15, me and my mate DJ, legend, he's not here tonight, so he's dead to me. He decided we should have a get fat competition. Who could get the fattest the quickest? And I was so good at it. I was just like, I was eating cheese toastie after cheesecake toastie. I don't like cheese toasties, but I was getting fucking thick. Turns out he was joking. But does that look like the face of a loser? Here we go. This is cut off. I can't just press on here. Hey! Legends! Legend in the making. What?
That's fine.
You can sit there if you like. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, so now I'm going to make up a song on the spot. I can do that. I can't do anything comedian-wise. You're a nice face tattoo, mate. Okay, yeah. I wish you were in it, but okay, I'm going to make up a song right now. Okay. This song will be made up on the spot. None of these lyrics have been sung along. Up to now they've all been made up. How inspiring. Thinking off the top of my head. I'm using the right side of my brain instead. That's the creative part now for the lyrics. So that's that one done. Oh yeah, so I used to be a tomato activist. For 1 week I was a tomato activist. I was out there on the front line picketing, screaming, against all weathers, on my own, always on my own. Until the accident, I fell over and I hit my head really quite hard, reversing the effects of the fall I'd had 1 week previous. God was I passionate. Please excuse me if I cry, it's just I always cry. What about stone dry? What about pain? What about this puree running through my veins? What about growing up? I just don't have time. I keep my tomatoes in a refrigerated shrine. Did you ever stop to notice all the tomatoes on my floor? I cry when I cut onions, but with tomatoes I cry for. I used to dream. Don't do that. Now I want everyone to pretend to be hard done by tomatoes. Some of you doing well, some of you not. So just come on. Aye, everyone's doing it. You're all hard done by tomatoes, and then what about us? Okay. 2, 3, 4. What about us? You made me. That was so good. You made me drop my plectrum. Not as good. Okay. Everyone, 2, 3, 4. What about us? And again. What about us? Keep doing it. What about us? What about us? What about pesticides? What about us? Yes. What about you? What about us? What about caterpillars? What about us? You're basically their food. What about us? What about oranges? What about us? Okay, it's all about you! What about us? Fuck all vegetables! What about us? Every other type of fruit! Before I wrote that, I thought I didn't do enough for tomatoes, and then I wrote it, and I thought, yeah, that'll do. That's enough. We've got a lot to get through. Yeah. So what was it? What have we got? It says here, take it. No, mate. Oh yeah. So if I was going to take one thing onto the desert island, just one thing, it would be Asda. It's perfect. But if you think about it, oh no, I'm leaving for a couple of days. That was stupid. I've got to get a sausage roll. Does that rain? I'll pick up a poncho. Wait, what's on? Scrapping challenge? I'll go grab a telly. Now I know what you're thinking. This won't work then. We'll be totally cut off from the world. Surely all the food will go up. Shut up, Darwin. A sausage roll, a poncho, and a telly, please. There's my Nectar card. I smuggled it in my shoe. And yes, I do now know from previous gigs and shopping that Asda don't actually take Nectar cards. But it would just be me and the shop assistant on this island. So I expect her to take my Nectar card, swipe it, and say, "Why haven't you got a lot of points?" To just humour me. Oh yeah. Oh, this bit's fun. Or not, we'll see. Yeah. So, what do we reckon? Like flat or round to the Earth?
Round!
Flat, mate. It's fucking flat.
Round!
Fucking flat. It is.
No!
What? Don't. When have you got an ex-boyfriend that thought the Earth is flat? Because he's a legend. No, I don't care about your ex-boyfriend. That doesn't sound mean. No, I don't care about him. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Should we introduce someone? Excuse me. Should we introduce someone?
Yes.
He's a dick. This is my scientist friend. He literally knows fuck all. Right? So here we go.
Shall we do our song?
Yeah, in a minute. I know, like, we'll do it in a minute.
It's really good.
I know, I wrote it.
Let's do it.
Okay. If the Earth was a globe, the Mississippi would have to flow upwards to reach the sea. If you thought the moon existed, that's the government's fault. It's a potato containing 20,000 volts.
Why thought you could just fly up?
Well, I'll tell you why. It's a cover-up.
Why do you fly champions always talk about the horizon?
It's sea level, not curved. Stick that in your hymen. Global warming is an issue, but the globe is flat. The royal family of lizards, well, we all know that. It was live up on the street, but now it's certainly dead. JFK wasn't shot, he had a gambling debt. The moon landings were fake, they were done in a studio. 9/11, fake, just like a bigger studio. World War I, II, okay, yeah, they happened, but the world's flat now, and it was flat then. How does all this water just stick to the earth?
Well, it's down to gravity.
Don't be absurd! I'm trying to brainwash you, we're just having fun. Pretend to ask me, are you American?
What about evolution then? Try and explain
What's
that.
evolution got to do with the world being flat? Slow and steady, it wins the race, it's survival of the fittest. I'm sorry I'm late. See, I can still challenge any scientist to a debate, so I can still argue just for argument's sake. Why does an understanding of science give you the upper hand? All I've got all these facts, I'm such a big man. At the end of this talk, I'll hand out an application. Firstly, it's not a cult, it's an organisation. It's a bit like a church, but there's no steeple. It's a meeting place for passionate, close-minded people. Discriminating. It's not just for men who've given up dating. Come for the biscuits, stay for the duration. We put all facts aside and have a proper conversation. We all trust NASA so faithfully. NASA, not a space agency. Right, has anyone got any questions for Jim? We're going to do a Q&A with a flat earther now. Me. Be approachable. Yeah, so anyone got any questions? Yes. That was a crap one. Anyone better? Oh, you've got a seat there, mate. Anyone better?
Where does Santa live?
Oh. It doesn't exist. I'm not an idiot. I'm a flat earther, but I don't believe Santa's real.
Do you know anything about the lizard people?
Yeah, but not for now. It's mainly for. Have you got any flat Earth questions, or do we have to ask?
Are you Australian?
Australia doesn't exist. No. Okay.
What's on the underside?
It's very muddy. It's actually too muddy for humankind.
What's on the edge of the world?
150-foot ice walls guarded by NASA terrorists. And they are. Anyone else? No, I'll ask this prick.
What's at the edge of the Earth?
She just fucking asked that! Idiot.
Will this ice wall melt?
Well, if NASA can spend enough money not going to the moon, I'm sure they can spend it a little bit of it, refrigerating an ice wall.
But refrigerators have vents. Where does all the hot air go?
Volcanoes! That's the thing, on your round Earth theory, like, you scientists haven't been able to explain volcanoes.
The reason I asked that last question is that I was going to make a joke about this all sounding like hot air. But come to think of it, that does make sense. Us scientists have never been able to explain volcanoes.
So, he's coming round.
How does gravity work?
Gravity doesn't exist.
So what is it then?
It's God and magnets. God and magnets.
But why would NASA lie?
Well, it's capitalism basically. Think about the globe, all the globes they've sold, like in their shops. Think about the refunds. They're in too deep. We're talking millions of pounds, millions.
Right.
What about mountains and hills?
Okay, it's a bit lumpy.
Do you believe in star signs?
No, I don't even believe in stars.
So what are they?
Stars, well, the solar system is painted to the top of our dome. Because think about it, again, capitalism, it'd be a lot cheaper for NASA to paint the solar system rather than actually build it.
So what about the sun?
What, the newspaper?
Although that was funny, what about the sun? Explain day and night.
God has a lamp. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. It's got like a dimmer.
So when I Skype my friend on the other side of the earth, why is it dark there?
Blackout blinds and they're mugging you off. They have a very funny sense of humour in whatever country you're talking about.
Australia.
It doesn't exist.
It must do. I speak to him once a week.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
But why?
Well, think about it. If the government can make out the Earth's round, they can fucking make out Australia doesn't exist.
What's underneath the earth?
Already been ours. Fuck's sake.
What about the elephant and the turtle?
That's science fiction, mate. Don't patronise me. Basically, to me, there's no difference between science and science fiction, so I don't understand either.
Did you go to school?
I did, but I didn't listen. That's how they get to you. I think in school they should teach both theories, because then children can be a little bit more understanding of each other's beliefs.
Do you take drugs?
I make my own drugs. I'm not going to take the illegal drugs the government recommends.
It was a good song though, wasn't it?
It was a good song. I wrote it, just like I wrote you.
What do you mean?
Well, this is all scripted, isn't it? If I asked you a question that wasn't on the script, you wouldn't be able to answer it.
I can.
Alright, what's the capital of Hungary?
Budapest.
So everyone there. There's not a globe tard left, are there? Everyone's come round. Just let's get through it.
See ya.
Yeah, alright, mate. Bullshit. Fucking look it up. We're all made of stardust. Fucking hippie crap. Oh yeah. So hold on. Oh, that's a man. What's the time? What's the time actually? Oh, no. We'll skip through this. Okay, yeah, so I know you haven't actually learned anything, but if any of you've seen me before, that you probably didn't expect to. But that's how to approach people and make friends. But basically, for the next bit, no giggling. You're putting me off. Yeah, so for the next bit, is anyone else lonely? Of course you are. Oh, you're lonely, you're standing. Oh, you came in with a bicycle helmet on. That was really cute, but you're very lonely. You're lonely, you're my mate. You're lonely. Oh, Dan's lonely. Amanda's not. You're lonely. You're lonely. Oh, Simon, he lives above me. How lonely is that? You feel very lonely. Yeah, everyone in the back. Can I see a sea of hands? A sea of hands, please. Just a sea of hands. Just do it. Just fucking, just do it. Yeah, I'm not. So, of course I am. Of course I am. It's very lonely up here. Show business. That was it. Right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So for this song, I need a man. You, sir, are a man. And... Oh, no, we'll go here. and this is your friend. Oh no, I can't use you. Okay, this man here, and this is your friend, okay? I also need a couple. You two are a couple. Don't worry, you don't have to come up. But I would worry. Yeah, so this song is all about you, fuck you, okay? Oh no, I just forgot this bit. Okay. Surprise, I'll bet the truth falls filter on your tongue. I could be one of your friends. Not you. We could be friends. Keep me in mind if you're looking for a friend. Don't even listen! What day do you move? I can help you move. You can live in my house. You can live in my house. You can move in soon. Oh, we can watch the sunset. And once it's set, we can look at the moon. You need time alone, but remember I'm only on the end of the phone. I'm waiting outside your home. When it's cold and I'm getting thin. Who's up on the pins? It's Ben. He's harmless, but don't let him in. You gotta swim them. As I let myself in, maybe I could move in. You only use their storage. I could be your hostage. I could move in soon. You can say, hey guys, this is Ben, he's our new hostage. It'd be much better than storage. Forgot about you living in my flat. It could be like a sitcom, two guys in a flat. A studio flat. We can sleep top to toe. It's still dick to bum. We won't let anyone know. Yeah, dude. Yeah.